So hello students, welcome to the exciting world of Vue.js. So my name is Rohit and I will teach you Vue.js from very basics to advanced level. So in this course, we will take you on a journey through Vue.js, one of the most popular JavaScript framework for building user interfaces. So let's first talk why we use Vue.js. Vue.js is known for its simplicity, flexibility, and its performance. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced developer, Vue.js has something to offer. So we will cover each and everything step by step. But before that, you can simply see this is the snippet of our Vue.js code. Okay. So we will talk about this later as we progress. So we will start by dividing into the basics understanding Vue.js core concept and gradually building up your skills. But before dive deeper into the course, so let's first talk what is Vue.js. Okay, so Vue.js is a JavaScript framework, right? Built on top of JavaScript, and it is used to build user interfaces and single page applications, right? We will talk about this single page applications concept later in this course. Okay. So basically, while creating our Vue.js applications, we simply use our HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, right? And we work as a module, right? We create some modules. We call this module as component, okay? We do everything in Vue.js as a component, okay? We break everything, every module in our Vue.js in components. So Vue.js is a progressive framework, which means you can start with a basic feature first and keep adding more features as you go. So you don't have to worry about everything. Like if you want to add some feature into your Vue.js application, just create a component and just add your code into that. And if you want to add more functionality to it, just add another component. Integrate each and every component to make a full-fledged applications, right? So I think this is enough for Vue.js introductions. So let's talk about what you will learn throughout this course. So we will first teach you how to set up your environment, like development environment, right? So after that I will teach you Vue.js data binding and its directives. And after that I will cover most important part of this course, that is component based architecture. So after that, state management with Vue.js. If you are familiar with React.js, where for state management we use Redux, so likely we use Vuex for state management in Vue.js. So we will cover routing with Vue routers, and after that we will be working on the APIs and asynchronous data to get the data from the backend servers, right? So we will after creating applications, we focus on the performance. So we will optimize performance of our Vue.js application, and this is not enough. We will cover each and every part of Vue.js that will important in your Vue.js journey. But this is not just theory. We will work on real world project together so you can apply what you learn. So let me introduce myself first. So I am Rohit, your guide through this Vue.js journey. With almost 10 years of experience in web development, I am here to help you become a Vue.js pro developer. So are you ready to level up your web development skills? So let's join us in this Vue.js adventure. So I think we are done with the theoretical part of it. So let's jump into the installation part of Vue.js. Okay. So but before that, I want to tell you some prerequisites that are important in our Vue.js journey. So creating Vue.js applications, you need two things. So familiarity with the command line prompt, and another one is Node.js installation. So you need Node.js in your machine, at least 16 and higher version of it. Okay. So you need to install Node.js, and you need to have command line where you can write command to install Vue.js. But before that, I recommend you to go to the official documentation of Vue.js. Okay, so the website is vue.js.org. So here everything is documented very well. So open command in this Vue.js folder, okay, where we want to install our Vue.js application. Paste this command npm create Vue at latest. So it will basically create Vue.js applications with the latest version. Okay, so we want to proceed. Yes, it is installing. So it is asking for project name. Okay, we just simply give project name, first project, add TypeScript. So it is asking for TypeScript. If you want to add TypeScript, if you don't know what is TypeScript, simply click on no and add JSX port. So if you know about JSX, we will also cover this what is JSX. Okay, so if you familiar with the React, then you know what is JSX. Otherwise, click on no. And it is asking for add Vue router for single page application development. Yes, definitely we will be learning this as well. So click on yes. And add PNF for state management. No, as of now we will install this later if we required. Add YTest for unit testing. Simply click on no. If we need to create test cases, we will install it later. Otherwise, no. And add an end-to-end testing solution. Right now, Cypress, there are a lot of testing tools. We simply click on no. Add for code quality. You can simply yes. Add prettier for code formatting. Yes, definitely. That's it. And here are some commands we needs to run. But before that, we needs to go to our project cd first project. It will take us to the project directory. After that, we will run npm install. So what npm install will do? Okay, so this is the question. So npm install is basically install our dependency from the package.json. So it will create node module folder where it will install each and every like module that is listed in our package.json. So don't worry, we will learn each and everything that will come along with our path. Okay, so that is npm install. We will simply install our dependency those dependencies that are helpful in our Vue.js development. Okay, and after that, after installing node modules, we will run this npm run format. Okay, and after that we will run npm run dev. So basically it will create a development build for us. Okay, so let's first go to this first project. Okay, after that we simply but before that, let me introduce you to the directory structure of it. Okay, so let's open this project into our Visual Studio Code. Okay, so here is the project directory structure. Okay, so in this public, you basically have like your assets folder. Okay, images, your css, your fav icons, etc. And in source src, you basically have each and every things about your Vue.js. What will you will write each and everything in this particular project. Okay, we will be like writing components and each and everything about like Vue.js. So we will be writing our stuff in our src folder. So this is the asset folder. We basically import like add our css, logo, and everything like that is useful for our like user interface, right? Images, css, and all. Okay, and in this component, so we will be writing our component. As I already told you na, that we like Vue.js is made up of modules. So those modules are equal to our components. So these are the components. Okay, some default components. And after that, this is a router for routing purposes. Okay, I will teach you what is router and how we can take benefit of this routing mechanism. Okay, and this is the main file, our main file. Okay, I will teach you about this later. And this is main.js. So this is the entry point of our Vue.js application. Okay, so this is the main.js, main file of our Vue.js, you can simply say. Okay, so we are importing our, so we how we can import our CSS, like using import we can import everything. Like if you want to import logo, if you want to import CSS, we can import like this. Okay, so after that we import create app, okay, from Vue.js, and after that we build some component, that is app component, that is there. So we import this, okay, and we injected this app into our create app. Okay, after that we if we want to use our router, so we simply app.use so this will be our router. If we go to the router page, so here are some routers like home page, about us, contact us page. So we will write more to it if we require. Okay, so after that we will mount this, we will display this uh, component to our browser. How we can do this? We simply go to our index.html. Okay, so this is the entry point of our Vue.js. If we talk about our front end user interface, how our Vue.js interact with our browser, interact with our HTML. So this is the entry point. We are giving ID, right, in our HTML. How this Vue.js code will injected into our HTML page? Using this mount. So this everything, I mean everything we write in our Vue.js files will be mounting using this ID. Okay, this code will be injecting to our index.html using this ID, and after that we are adding this script tag. Okay, script tag means we are adding this main.js, from where we are injecting this components. Okay, everything about Vue.js we are injecting from here, from main.js. Okay, so you can ignore this yes linting and git ignore. So I will teach you this as well. prettier.json and index.html I already teach you. So and this package.json, so this is the dependency manager. Okay, so what we need while building our applications, we simply install these modules, or you can call this dependency. Okay, after that this white.config.js. Okay, so this is used to configure our Vue.js, and after that we need to install npm install, because as you can see there is no such node module folder. Okay, if we install this, node module folder will be added to this directory. From where? Yes, you are right, from package.json. It will install these dev dependencies and dependency. We will talk about these dependencies and dev dependencies later, right? Let's first install our dependencies first. So as you can see, node module is installed with the node modules folder. Okay, so once this install, let's first npm run dev. Okay, so I will show you one more thing. So these are some scripts, like it is used to dev. It is use configuration file, that is white.config.js. It is making a development build, and it will use to create a build for our production level. Like if we run npm run build, so it will create a build for our production level. Okay, so this preview lint and format I will teach you this later. Okay, so let's first talk the installation part of it. So after running this command npm run dev, so our development project development project will run on this local environment. Okay, this we get this port. If we copy this, paste this here, so here is our development server running. Okay, so let's first quickly modify this. How we can modify this? Go to our app.js. Okay. If I want to add this home and about, let's first modify this 1 2 3 4. This is just the introduction video. I will teach you each and everything, so don't worry. Click save. It will automatically get reloaded and will modify this page. Okay, so this is just the introduction part of it. We will dive deeper into this course as we proceed. Okay, so I hope you are clear about the installation part of Vue.js. But again, I am strongly recommend you to read this documentation, like these three things first: getting started, introduction, and quick start, so that you can have better understanding how and why we use Vue.js. Okay, so that's it for this particular video, and we will meet you in the next chapter. Thank you.